We're talking skin health, using the skin as an example of the health of the entire body. A skin health issue is a body health issue, and that's the main point. Everything we talk about here on The Bright Side, it's the main point about skin, it's the main point about what we've been talking about here for the last couple of weeks, and it's really the key point of what I call the bright side philosophy. The fact that when we have a bone issue or a muscle issue or a heart problem or a nerve problem or we got insomnia or any other physical health issue, including skin issues, our problem is not with the specific organ. It's not with the specific structure. This underlies the failure of modern medicine. It wants to treat the individual organs and the individual components as if they were segregated or divorced from the rest of the body. The body is a whole system. Everything is connected to everything else. The way you deal with a body problem is by addressing the health of the entire body. And once we understand this, it's going to become clear why doctors, and especially why specialists, are so impotent and helpless when it comes to reversing or eliminating disease. We rip on the medical model here all the time. I'm guilty. Mea culpa. Guilty as charged. But nothing highlights the utter intellectual bankruptcy, the health stupidity of the modern medical model more than specialists. Yes, doctoring really has no place when it comes to taking care of health, with the exception of stitching us up if we get hit by a bus. Or if we have something gets cut off of our body, surgeons can reattach it, and that's a miracle. Modern medicine, in terms of its technological prowess, in terms of surgery, is really quite miraculous. But as far as day-to-day health goes, medicine is a failure. Doctoring is a failure. But nothing is as utter a failure as specialists, or as specialism, if you will. Specialists, like all doctors, are helpless when it comes to reversing or eliminating disease because health challenges are not special problems. They're not problems of special systems or of special organs or of special chemical processes. They're whole body problems. We said this so many times in the program. All disease is cell disease, and all disease involves the same basic breakdowns: nutritional deficiency, sugar, and the accumulation of sugar toxicity and toxicity in general, and oxygen deprivation. Last week we talked about the relationship between low levels of oxygen and the formation of pimples, zits. When was the last time you heard your dermatologist talk about ductal hypoxia? That is, low levels of oxygen in follicles and in pores. Yet we know, according to a paper published in the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology, May of last year, low oxygen in pores and in follicles, ductal hypoxia, that's the fancy way of saying it, was referred to as the missing link in the medical understanding of acne. Yet we still see stupid commercials for antibiotics that can cause chronic diarrhea and sun reactions and hyperpigmentation, an antibiotic called Onextin for adult acne. We still see these crazy strategies of killing bacteria, or benzoyl peroxide and tetracycline and doxycycline for treating acne, which is a manifestation of the same stuff that goes wrong when you have arthritis: nutritional deficiency, low levels of oxygen, and blood sugar issues. The bottom line here, folks, is if you have a skin issue, you got a health issue. If you have a skin issue, you have a body issue. Psoriasis, think digestion, food allergies, fatty vitamins, EFAs, minerals. Use probiotics and digestive enzymes. Nothing here is about the skin specifically, right? I'm not saying rub this on your skin. I'm just saying take care of your digestive system. Guess what? Your psoriasis will improve, and your likelihood of getting some horrible degenerative disease like cancer will decrease as well. Acne, think zinc and vitamin A, lower blood sugar, stabilize your insulin. Do you know until the 1960s dermatologists called acne skin diabetes, and they used to use diabetic medication for their acne patients? Acne is a hyper condition. Acne is a hyper proliferative condition. That means it's a hypergrowth state. Cells are dividing super rapidly. Acne bacteria, the bacteria that are supposedly cause acne, technically Propionibacterium acnes, P. acnes, that's a technical name for the bad guy in acne. P. acnes turns on the functioning of insulin. It makes insulin more active, and because insulin stimulates the growth of cells, that means hyperproliferation. Yes, the P. acnes may be the direct cause of the formation of blemishes, but they work. The P. acnes causes the acne, causes the blemishes by affecting blood sugar and by affecting insulin. That means stabilize your insulin and your acne will improve. That means stay away from insulin spiking foods. Doctors or dermatologists laugh about chocolate and acne. They go, ha, ha, ha. Chocolate doesn't cause acne. Ha, ha, ha. Food doesn't cause acne. Ha, ha, ha. That's just crazy alternative medicine. Well, if your dermatologist says that, he needs to start reading his trade journals, including the American Academy of Dermatology, the Journal of the American Academy of Dermatology, and the Journal of Clinical Dermatology, etc. He should do some research if your doctor is telling you that it has nothing to do with what you eat, your zits and your blemishes. Acne bacteria affect insulin. Insulin affects growth. Acne is a growth condition, skin cells dividing rapidly, at least partially. By the way, zinc not only down-regulates this pathway, zinc not only stabilizes insulin, but zinc also is involved in sugar metabolism. And zinc also has immune-boosting properties. And zinc also has antimicrobial properties. If you are taking your kid to a dermatologist for his zits, for his acne, or if you're an adult with acne, and you think you need a dermatologist, think again. You need zinc, not a doctor. 50 milligrams a day, zinc picolinate. Reduce your intake of insulin and sugar-spiking foods. Lay off the fruit juice and the desserts and the breads and the pastas, etc. Get on 50 milligrams of zinc picolinate. That's the best form of zinc. And get on your vitamin A, 20,000 IU a day. Throw in some selenium. Throw in some NAC. Use topical retinol in high concentrations. TruthTreatments.com. That's my retinol 5%. Not just for anti-aging, not just for dark spots, but also for blemishes. TruthTreatments.com. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. We're going to talk about dry skin when we come back from our break. You're listening to The Bright Side on the Genesis Communication Network. We'll be back right after this.
Stress, like many conditions in a fast-paced society, is at epidemic proportions, and one of the most effective ways to support your body during periods of excessive stress is by replacing the nutrients expended during that time. De-stress contains large amounts of B-complex vitamins, in addition to vitamin C, magnesium, and valerian root extract. For more information on this and other great products, contact Lady Talk Live at 855-333-5239. Majestic Earth's Beyond Tangy Tangerine contains no artificial sweeteners or preservatives and is glycemic friendly. This easy dissolving powder contains plant-derived minerals, vitamins, amino acids, and 115 fruits and vegetables. I can't think of anything better for you. For more information on this and other great products, contact Lady Talk Live at 855-333-5239. That's 855-333-LADY.
Hi, John Hubner from Midas Resources. Are you tired of watching your hard-earned assets dwindle away? As government spending is out of hand and the Federal Reserve is creating in excess of $20 billion a week, are you tired of stockbrokers gambling away your hard-earned money? Is this market a setup for a crash greater than 1987? Too many of today's policies resemble those that led to the collapse of 1929. This is John Hubner, and that was me in 2007. And we all know what happened when the subprime credit bubble burst. By March 2009, the dollar lost 50% of its value. The entire U.S. banking system was on the verge of collapsing. Like all financial problems of the past, is history about to repeat itself? Call me, John Hubner, at 1-800-686-2237, extension 129, before it's too late to protect yourself. Will the oncoming catastrophe take all private IRAs, 401ks with it? There is a way to protect your hard-earned assets. Call me, John Hubner, at 1-800-686-2237, extension 129.
Hi, my name is Scott Fuchs, teacher and rowing coach for over 14 years. I was sluggish, overweight, on prescription drugs, and only 30-something. Fortunately, I was referred to Dr. Z, and happy to say Dr. Z's all-natural protocols over a consistent course resolved my health issues. I'm in the best shape of my life, and most importantly, on 0 medications.
I'm Dr. Zdanowski, author of Evology. Trained as a primary care physician, surgical manipulation under anesthesia, expert in nutrition, diet, weight loss, immune system, and I specialize in chiropractic. My 15 years of professional experience has taught me the 4 keys to vibrant health: a balanced musculoskeletal system, an integrated nervous system, a flowing lymphatic system, and a body filled with over 90 essential nutrients. This has been a secret too long. Actualize your potential, reverse disease. Call me, Dr. Z, 201-945-1177, 201-945-1177, evolveyourself.com.
You pick up the receiver with your heart racing and sweat dripping from your forehead. You finally muster the courage to dial the number to call into your favorite talk radio show. It rings once, twice, and then...
Hello, it's GCN. What's your name and the state you're calling from?
Surprised you got through, you squeak out.
Jason from Minnesota.
Please hold.
As you patiently wait for your turn, you begin to daydream about being a famous talk radio host and what it would be like to have your own show.
Jason from Minnesota, you're up.
Millions of loyal listeners worldwide waiting to call and talk to you.
Caller, are you there?
Cheering crowds surround you, calling out your name.
Jason! Jason! Going once, twice. Okay, we gotta move on to the next caller.
You blew it.
Huh? Wait, no!
Interact with the host you're listening to right now, online at gcnlive.com. Click on the community link. Engage with other listeners. Ask questions. Start debates. Don't agree with the host? Let them know. Be a part of the community at gcnlive.com.
We're talking acne. If you have acne, if you have blemishes, if your kid has acne, number one, start supplementing. That means zinc, vitamin A. You could use something called NAC, N-acetylcysteine. Vitamin E can be helpful. Selenium can be helpful. Essential fatty acids can be helpful. A lot of times kids who have acne or adults who have acne think that essential fatty acids may make their skin more oily. Well, as it turns out, under conditions of essential fatty acid deficiency, your skin oils will become thicker and they'll tend to clog pores more readily. So using essential fatty acids, your ultimate EFAs, omega-6s and omega-3s, can have very important benefits for your acne patient or for yourself if you're dealing with acne. Topically, use retinol, high concentrations, dab it on the blemishes. I like retinol at 5% concentration. That's why I made my truthtreatments.com retinol gel. You can dab it on blemishes. You can use it for dark spots. You can use it as an anti-aging product or to get yourself a little mini peel without having to go to the spa. You can find out all about the retinol, my retinol gel, truthtreatments.com. Okay, 844-236-6010 is our number. We'll get your calls here in a minute. I want to talk a little bit about dry skin. Acne is an oily skin condition. And then dry skin is a lack of skin oils, a lack of skin lipids. If you have dry skin, please understand you don't need a new or a stronger or more expensive, quote, moisturizer, unquote. I always say moisturizer in quotes because there's really no such thing as a moisturizer. It's a marketing term. Moisture means water. So a moisturizer would be a shower or washing your face. Of course, that ends up drying your skin. So really, there's no such thing as a moisturizer except for as a marketing term. And by the way, dry skin is not about ambient humidity. It's not because you live in Colorado or you live in Arizona or Nevada or California. It's not because the air is dry that you have dry skin. Dry skin is a lack of water trapping properties or a lack of water trapping chemistry in the skin. It's a water trapping problem. That's why you can drink all the water you want and it's not going to help your dry skin. I still hear skincare professionals and doctors and such saying, oh, you got dry skin, drink more water. No, wrong, bad answer. You can drink all the water you want and it's not going to help your dry skin. Has anybody ever had their dry skin disappear because they drank more water? No, never, because it's not a water problem. It's a water trapping problem. Under ordinary conditions, there are water trapping chemicals, water trapping molecules, water binding molecules in the skin. So if you have dry skin, you want to work on water trapping, water binding, not water. Almost everyone who has dry skin thinks it has something to do with lack of moisture in the air. It does not have to do with lack of moisture in the air, although low ambient humidity, low moisture in the air can exacerbate the problem, but it's not going to cause the problem. The skin is an adaptive structure, like the whole body is an adaptive system. It adapts. The skin is particularly adaptive. It turns over really quickly. Do you know that when you come to Colorado or Arizona or Nevada or the desert from Miami, say, or New York, somewhere where there's lots of moisture in the air to somewhere where there's not, under ordinary conditions, if we're healthy, our skin will make more water-trapping molecules. How cool is that? The skin will adapt to low ambient humidity, to low moisture in the air by making more water-trapping molecules. This is so cool. That means that if you have dry skin, All you got to do is figure out how to make more water-trapping molecules, water-binding molecules. Oh, guess what? Moisturizers, they suppress water-trapping molecule chemistry. Oh, yeah, moisturizers, the super high-tech ones that Jennifer Aniston recommends that we use, they suppress your natural moisture factor molecules. That's what they're called, the natural moisture factor. Somebody should tell Jennifer Aniston that her moisturizing cream is going to make her dry skin worse. How ironic is that? Our moisturizers make our dry skin worse. I used to work for Blistex. That's where I learned my skincare chops, if you will. That's where I learned how to formulate, is working for the Blistex Corporation, and we love that at Blistex. That's why you get addicted to your Blistex, because when you put it on, your lips stop making water-trapping molecules, and then your Blistex or your chapstick or whatever it is, Carmex, wears off. Now your lips are super dry, and of course you use more product, which makes them even drier, and then use more product, which makes them even drier. That's called getting addicted to your lip medicine or your skin medicine. Why is it that dry skin incidence increases with age? Why is it that as we get older, we have more dry skin, to the point where almost 100%, probably 100% of adults over the age of 60 are dealing with at least some degree of dry skin? Why is that? Well, it's because as we get older, our bodies start to break down. And dry skin is the manifestation of a body breaking down. Dry skin should be regarded, like all skin problems, as an overall health problem. Fatty vitamins, must have for dry skin. I mean must have, especially vitamin A. Vitamin E to a certain extent also. Essential fatty acids, EFAs, omega-6s and omega-3s, your ultimate EFAs from longevity, a must-have for dry skin. And a healthy digestive system so you can absorb your fats, also important for dry skin. If you had a gallbladder taken out or you have intestinal problems, IBS, Crohn's disease, celiac disease, ulcerative colitis, if you have a pancreatic issue, this covers a lot of folks, you're going to have dry skin. And you can put all the moisturizer you want, and you can even take all the supplements you want. But if you don't absorb them, they're not going to have their benefits. Use your fatty vitamins with your ultimate enzymes. Use your fatty vitamins with apple cider vinegar. Use your fatty vitamins with bile, B-I-L-E, bile salts. Use your fatty vitamins with meals. All of these will upregulate the amount of nutrients that are absorbed into the blood. It's not what you take, it's what you absorb. And then we have the second of our dynamic duo of skincare ingredients. Vitamin A is the first of the dynamic duo of skincare ingredients, and then there's vitamin C. Vitamin C is ridiculously important for skin health, along with vitamin A. The two most important ingredients, the two most important vitamins, the two most important nutrients for your skin. Like vitamin A, vitamin C is a good time vitamin. It's the vitamin of the good times. It's a summertime vitamin. Vitamin C's presence tells the body that all is right in the world, that it can go ahead and build, that it can go ahead and make things. Vitamin C is found in fruits and vegetables. It's a produce vitamin. It's a summertime vitamin. It tells the body it's okay to grow. Under conditions of nutrient deficiency, when the body feels like it needs to husband or conserve its nutrients, when it is in a deficiency state, or if it's not getting nutrients, if it's not getting food, or not getting the correct food, nutrient loaded food, it's going to redirect precious nutrients away from the skin towards the heart and the bones and the internal organs and structures. The presence of nutrients, on the other hand, especially building nutrients like our dynamic duo, vitamin A and C, tells the body it's safe, tells the body all is good, tells the body there's lots of resources, there's lots of food, tells the body vitamin C's presence in the blood tells the body it's summertime and it's time to grow. It's time to make bone. It's time to make connective tissue. It's time to make collagen. It's time to make new skin cells. It's time to make moisture factors. Vitamin C tells the blood it's okay or tells the body, I should say. Vitamin C in the blood tells the body it's okay to expend its precious resources on building tissue. It's okay to expend its resources on protecting the skin. Vitamin C is a super protective molecule, especially for the sun, by the way. We'll talk about sun protection, too, here in the coming days, as you hear more and more propaganda about using sunscreen, slathering on sunscreen. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening.
Hey, Berkey Guy here. Are you still drinking unfiltered tap water? Does your water contain chlorine or fluoride? Will you have drinkable water in an emergency? The Berkey Guy is here to help you remove these and other potential contaminants from your water, thus helping you drink clean, purified water. We offer Berkey water purification systems at the lowest available prices online. Don't go another moment without Berkey system. Over the last 10 years, we've helped thousands drink clean, purified water. Join them by visiting goberkey.com or call me, the Berkey Guy, at 877-886-3653. That's 877-886-3653.
By now you know that wireless technology like cell phones do in fact pose dangers to the health and privacy of everyone. Block-It Pocket's wide range of products are unmatched in providing the protection you deserve. No scare tactics, just common sense. BlockItPocket.com offers quality American-made options to alleviate and eliminate these invisible dangers. Learn more at BlockItPocket.com or call 888-315-9618. BlockItPocket.com, enhancing health and privacy.
If the IRS has garnished your paycheck or seized money from your bank account, you need to get professional tax help now. Fast action is required to put a halt to these aggressive IRS collection tactics. You can count on the knowledgeable team of tax professionals at Wall & Associates. With over 30 years of experience, Wall & Associates has settled the tax problems of thousands of taxpayers for a small fraction of what they owed. For a free face-to-face consultation, call 1-800-425-4610 to put a wall between you and the IRS. 1-800-425-4610 or look for us on the web at wallandassociates.net. We solve tax problems. If you hire Wall & Associates today, you'll never have to talk to the IRS again. To stop the levies and seizures today, take action now. Call Wall & Associates at 1-800-425-4610. Wall & Associates. 1-800-425-4610. Based on actual cases, results may vary, not a solicitation for legal services.
Extend your life with Extendovite.
Hey neighbor, what are you doing digging? You had a heart attack last year.
Oh, I know. I was told no more hard labor.
Then why are you digging?
Well, I've been taking Extendovite. It's been approved to help my heart.
Extendovite? Is that a new drug?
No, not a drug. It's more like an herbal combination made from garlic and cayenne.
Herbal? How can that help?
Well, actually, we've taken herbs for thousands of years, and Extendovite is doing the job for me.
Does your doctor know about Extendovite?
Yeah, my doctor knows, and he said it seems to be working for you, so don't stop taking it. I feel great taking Extendovite. I don't want to stop.
To order, call 1-877-928-8822. That's 1-877-928-8822, or visit our website at heartdrop.com.
Extend your life with Extendovite.
Yuvia needed financing to grow her restaurant business, but her bank simply didn't understand.
I was frustrated.
Yuvia found On Deck Business Loans.
On Deck did it for me. I called on Saturday, and I had $50,000 in my account on Monday morning.
How about the terms?
Incredibly easy. It doesn't mess with your cash flow.
On Deck changed everything.
This company, On Deck, is going to be there for me.
Was it a good move?
I'm looking to increase sales probably 30%.
Been in business for at least a year with $100,000 plus in revenue? On Deck can get you $5,000 to $250,000 in as little as one business day. And they're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau.
On Deck has opened up so many doors for me now. Truly, the sky is the limit. I'm excited.
Apply now at OnDeckLending.com or call 800-326-5430. 800-326-5430. 800-326-5430.
Loan subject to lender approval.
Are you suffering from EP? The symptoms include fraudulent charges to your credit card. Your subway card says it's empty, but you bought it yesterday. Someone's been in your hotel room, but the desk clerk says they only show you entering the room. These are signs of EP. Electronic pickpocketing. Payment cards, transit cards, even hotel room keys use a radio chip, so you can just wave your card at the register, the turnstile, or your hotel room door. But what's convenient for you is also convenient for thieves, waving scanners to electronically pickpocket you without even touching you. The good news is there's a cure. ID Stronghold has created leather wallets and clutches that have built-in EP protection. Layers of shielding material cleverly concealed in a beautiful leather wallet that stops the symptoms of EP. Go to idstronghold.com now and get the cure. idstronghold.com. Warning, ID Stronghold wallets could lead to feelings of safety and security, comfort in crowds, and euphoria. If you experience these emotions, immediately inform your friends and family about idstronghold.com so they can feel better too.
And tomorrow we're going to talk a little bit more about dry skin and eczema and dermatitis and rashes, and we'll tell you about a really interesting protein molecule that is associated with the formation of the skin surface barrier, and deficiencies in this very interesting molecule that you hardly ever hear about are linked to dry skin, linked to eczema, linked to skin barrier defects, including psoriasis and dermatitis. And we'll talk about that tomorrow on the bright side. 844-236-6010 is our number. Steve in Virginia, what's going on? Welcome.
Hello, thank you. Once again, I had a question about, well, a little one about the ascorbate, a little detail to ask on that again. But I had a friend who had an inflamed pancreas, and we thought that it was going to be worse, but he's back at work now, and I was wondering if there was some
sure stuff you could do,
nutrients we could help. Yeah,
absolutely. What did you want to say about ascorbate, though?
Just to ask where do you know of some good locations to try where we could get
TruthTreatments.com. And you're talking about topical ascorbic acid, or internally? Well, internally, let's just talk real quick about ascorbate. Ascorbate is a fancy way of saying ascorbic acid. Ascorbate, technically speaking, is the non-acid form of ascorbic acid, but leaving that aside, cells absorb vitamin C as ascorbate, which is why ascorbic acid is so effective as a source of vitamin C. Now, you hear people talking about, usually non-nutritionists, people selling products, telling you about how ascorbic acid doesn't work, ascorbic acid can cause problems, et cetera, et cetera. Well, the fact of the matter is that cells utilize vitamin C as ascorbate, which is a form of ascorbic acid. You don't need anything fancy schmancy to get your vitamin C. That having been said, if you use vitamin C with bioflavonoids or with flavonoids, you can get better absorption of vitamin C. And it's true that in nature, vitamin C occurs in conjunction or with the presence of flavonoids, with other things. So, yes, it's true that as far as getting vitamin C into your body, you always want food-based vitamin C ideally, but as far as getting vitamin C into the cells, it doesn't really matter if the vitamin C is in food or anywhere else. So if you want to upregulate or increase vitamin C's effects in your body, plain old ascorbic acid, in my opinion, is plenty good enough. Always, though, food is going to be your best source of nutrients. Problem with foods is you don't get a lot of nutrients. In fact, you don't even really know how much nutritional value is left in your food, and vitamin C tends to be one of the more fragile and more vulnerable of the food-based vitamins. So if you're eating you're getting your vitamin C from orange juice or from processed fruits and frozen fruits, etc., chances are pretty good you're not going to get a heck of a lot of vitamin C, which is why I like ascorbic acid. That having been said, if you want to put topical vitamin C on your skin, vitamin C on your skin in order to get vitamin C benefits, you want fatty vitamin C or esterified or ester vitamin C, palmitate or isopalmitate. That's why I made my Truth Treatment products, by the way, truthtreatments.com. Now, as far as pancreatitis goes, or an inflamed pancreas, pancreatitis means inflammation of the pancreas. You want to recognize that the pancreas is a digestive structure, and it's a very important digestive structure, digestive gland. There's a reason why pancreatic cancer is known as the deadliest form of cancer. It's because the pancreas is a house of enzymes. It's a little enzyme storage system. That's its main role, in addition to making insulin. It makes insulin and it makes digestive enzymes. So between insulin and digestive enzymes, you got yourself a digestive organ. The pancreas is a digestive structure. I call the pancreas the Mr. Cellophane of the body. Remember that movie in the play Chicago? There was a guy named Mr. Cellophane. Nobody saw him. He was transparent. Called him Mr. Cellophane because he didn't get any respect. Well, the pancreas doesn't get any respect. It is arguably the most important structure in the body. The pancreas. It makes digestive enzymes and it makes insulin. And these digestive enzymes, by the way, have pro-immune properties too. They help support the immune system. Pancreatitis is a really serious problem. In addition to being miserably painful, it could be life-threatening. It could be super serious. So for the pancreas, or for pancreatitis, calm the digestive system down with fasting. Pancreas is going to be working when we eat. If you have pancreatitis, you want to give your pancreas a vacation. You give your pancreas a vacation by fasting. by not eating. You can also use pancreatic enzymes. In fact, that's a great nutritional supplement, pancreatic enzymes. Pancreatin. You can also use sodium bicarbonate about an hour or an hour and a half after you eat meals. The pancreas also makes sodium bicarbonate for the absorption process. So pancreatitis needs to be considered a digestive health issue first. Probably the wrong foods, putting a stress on the pancreas. Certainly sugar can do it. That can put a major stress on the pancreas. Use your sweeties, the Healthy Start Pack to get your Beyond Tangy Tangerine, anything that will support sugar metabolism, the B vitamins, niacin, magnesium, amino acid taurine, the amino acid arginine, all of these can be helpful for supporting sugar metabolism. So can your Ultimate EFAs. Selenium can help with sugar metabolism. Sodium bicarbonate, an hour and a half after meals, that can help the pancreas. And then digestive enzymes with all your meals, including pancreatic enzymes or pancreatin. Apple cider vinegar can be helpful as well. And don't forget to give yourself a food holiday. Take a fast. Do the Suero V fast. Go have your friend order some Suero V, or order some Suero V for your friend Steve, and have him do a Suero V fast. Half a bottle of Suero V every hour, 6 bottles in a 12-hour day, and you can fast for 1 or 2 days, and that can go a long way towards reducing inflammation of the pancreas, which in addition to being super painful, can be a very serious and significant health issue. Does that help, Steve?
Yeah. Yes, that's very helpful. And what was that site again to go to?
Truthtreatments.com. That's my Truth Treatment skincare products, and you'll find the topical vitamin C there. Truth Serum and Truth Balm.
All righty. Well, thank you very much.
God bless you, buddy. Have a beautiful day, man.
Too.
Take care. Okay, Robert in Colorado, what's going on? Welcome to the bright side. 844-236-6010 is our number, by the way, and we do have a line open for you. 844-236-6010. Robert, what's cooking, man?
Hey, Ben, how are you?
I'm doing good. How's it going today?
Me too. It's doing great. Still creeping down. I can't say how much because I'm trying to cross stage next time. So, but I don't want to inspire anybody else. But I have a challenge at the end of the day with my eyes being not focusing. And it's like I get tired, and I'm staring at a computer all the time, and I'm just wondering what I can do to...
All right, well, have you ever... do you know anything about eye exercises, eye muscle exercises? Have you ever heard about those, doing those?
Yes, I have.
Okay, we got to take a break, Rob. We'll talk a little bit about eye exercises when we come back. And then, it's just a general breakdown, probably the muscles in the eyes breaking down. The muscles in the eyes obviously are going to be very, very tiny, so they're going to break down quickly. Hang tight, Robert. We'll get to you when we come back. I'm Pharmacist Ben. You're listening to The Bright Side. 844-236-6010 is our number. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Sophie Winnick, longtime distributor and user of Youngevity products. In the last few years, my family went through a crisis. Everything else in my life, including my business, had to be put on the back burner. Thankfully, life is getting back to normal now, but the one thing I never had to worry about was my business and my monthly commission. I've been a distributor for Youngevity for over 17 years, since before it was Youngevity, and I've got to say the most amazing thing about this company is the people. While my family was in crisis, other distributors stepped in and helped my customers, simply because that's what Youngevity people do, even for people they don't know. For me, it has never been about getting rich. It was about a product I could stand behind, a company I could count on, and a monthly commission check that has never, not once, been late in 17 years. Youngevity is truly a business for everyone, even people who have too much to do. I'm Sophie Winnick. I'm just like you. I have a real life, real ups and downs, but I know I will always have Youngevity.
Yuvia needed financing to grow her restaurant business, but her banks simply didn't understand.
I was frustrated.
Yuvia found On Deck Business Loans.
On Deck did it for me. I called on Saturday, and I had $50,000 in my account on Monday morning.
How about the terms?
Incredibly easy. It doesn't mess with your cash flow.
On Deck changed everything.
This company, On Deck, is going to be there for me.
Was it a good move?
I'm looking to increase sales probably 30%.
Been in business for at least a year with $100,000 plus in revenue? On Deck can get you $5,000 to $250,000 in as little as 1 business day, and they're A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau.
On Deck has opened up so many doors for me now. Truly, the sky is the limit. I'm excited.
Apply now at onDeckLending.com or call 800-326-5430. 800-326-5430. 800-326-5430.
Loan subject to lender approval.
Don't complain about your cable bill going up and up and up. Do something about it. Grab a pencil and jot down this special number, 1-855-905-MY-TV. The more cable TV rates go up, the better digital satellite TV looks. Say goodbye to the cable guy and get more of your favorite channels in 100% digital quality for less money. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. Sign up for packages starting as low as $19.99, and there's no equipment to buy. You get free HD TV upgrade, a free DVR upgrade, and free professional installation. You control what you watch when you watch it. Record your favorite shows, pause and rewind live TV, even skip the commercials. Watch local channels too. At just $19.99, what are you waiting for? Pull out your major credit or debit card. Call 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV. Say goodbye to the cable guy. Cut costs and get more. 1-855-905-MY-TV. 1-855-905-MY-TV.
Extend your life with Extendovite.
Why do over 50% of North Americans suffer from some form of chronic ailment? Could it be due to a toxic overload? It's time to take back your life. Get the lead out as well as the cadmium, mercury, and calcium. Extendovite is a garlic cayenne supplement with 5 other herbs that acts like a natural Drano, cleaning out the stored toxins, restoring your energy and youthfulness that we've lost. If you would like to live your life free of sickness, pain, or fear, then Extendovite is for you. Available in either capsules or liquid, you too can see why Extendovite is the #1 heart drop available. To order, call 1-877-928-8822. That's 1-877-928-8822, or visit our website at heartdrop.com.
Extend your life with Extendovite.
The nation's largest independently owned and operated talk radio network. The Genesis Communications Network. GCN.
Okay, welcome back to the bright side. 844-236-6010 is our number. Got a couple lines open. Excuse me. Got a couple lines open for you. Talking to Robert in Colorado about eye health. Robert, eye exercises. That's the best thing to do if you have a problem focusing. You there, Robert?
Yep, I'm here.
Okay, you want to, the eyes are controlled by muscles. The focusing of the eyes is controlled by muscles, and like all the muscles in the body, and like the rest of the body, inflammation over the course of time takes its toll. So does nutritional deficiency, and of course, so does inflammation and low levels of oxygen. So I'll tell you about all of those ideas and how you can work with those here in a minute. But I like to do eye exercises, and I do them when I'm standing in line at the bank, or when I'm stuck in traffic, or just sitting around doing nothing. Something as simple as blinking. Blinking is a real simple way to keep your eyes fresh and to improve focusing. Blink every couple of seconds. Notice how when you blink for like a minute, if you blinked every 3 or 4 seconds, you're going to notice that you feel a little bit of straining or soreness after you blink. That's a sign that the muscles in the eyes are starting to work. That should go away if you do it maybe once a day or twice a day. Practice blinking every 3 or 4 seconds for maybe a minute or two. You can also do what are called figures of 8 focusing exercises, where you kind of turn your eyes in a little, make an 8, a figure 8 movement with your eyes, kind of, you know what I'm saying? You kind of turn your eyes to the left, and then up, and then to the right, and then down and left. Kind of do these little circles, tracing a figure 8 with your eyes. It feels a little weird, but that can also be helpful. And then you can practice near focusing and far focusing. This will also build the muscles that are involved with focusing the eyes. Just sit there and put your thumb in front of your eyes and stare at your thumb with your eyes, and then stare past your thumb with your eyes. So you go into near focus, and then you go into far focus, and you alternate between near focus and far focusing. And these are all exercises that you can do to build eye muscles, and that can help if you're nearsighted or farsighted, or you notice that your eyesight is starting to become compromised as you get older. Now, most of the time, or many times, there are blood sugar issues associated with eye breakdown, diabetes, pre-diabetes. So all of the health strategies that we talk about all the time for dealing with overall health conditions. Stabilize the blood sugar, number 1. Laying off of problem foods. Is this my friend Robert, by the way?
Yes.
Yeah, so there's a very good possibility that you're dealing with blood sugar problems, Robert, diabetes or pre-diabetes. Very well could be full-blown diabetes. Use the sweeties. Make sure you're practicing all of the dietary strategies for lowering blood sugar, staying away from blood sugar spiking foods, more protein, more coconut oil. Protein and coconut oil are a great way, more protein and more coconut oil, or coconut oil and butter, are great ways to wean yourself off of insulin spiking foods. Use the sweeties. Use the Healthy Start Pack. Selenium can have an important role to play in eye health, so you may want to get on the Ultimate Selenium. If the problem is not in the muscles, it's more on the skin. The eyes are covered with a layer of tissue that's similar to your skin. Use the Vision FX product. Make sure you're getting lots of pigmented, colored vegetables. Using your colored vegetables with digestive enzymes and apple cider vinegar to make sure that you're absorbing your pigments in your colored vegetables. Those can be important for eye health as well. And then let's see if there's anything else. Of course, slow, deep breathing, making sure you're oxygenating is also important. And if you have any digestive health issues, that's important that you regulate or control those as well. Use all your digestive support and maybe do a food diary and stay away from problem foods.
Yeah,
okay?
What's better, coconut oil or butter?
They're both good. In my opinion, they're both good. Butter, I like butter a little slightly better, but butter's harder to cook with than coconut oil. Coconut oil is easier to cook with because butter will smoke and burn. Coconut oil has a much higher smoke point. So I try to mix when I'm cooking with butter or coconut oil. I mix the two together. Probably about 6 or 7 parts coconut oil for every 3 or 4 parts butter.
And no problems with rancidity in the coconut oil?
No. Coconut oil is not going to go rancid. I mean, eventually it will, but not for a long time.
Great.
All right, buddy. Thanks so much, Robert. Take care, bro.
Thank you. Take care.
Hope to see you soon, man. Okay, 844-236-6010. Let's go to Nevada and welcome Robert to the bright side. What's up? Good morning.
Good morning, Pharmacist Ben. Fuchs. Thanks for taking my call. I am thinking about investing in a wheatgrass kit with the grinder and the wheatgrass seeds and everything. I understand, I heard a young lady talking about a few weeks back on the Power Hour, George Riley, that it goes, the wheatgrass, when it's crushed and ground up and liquefies, you drink it, it goes into the cells and moves out the toxins and wastes.
Yes.
And when you're not used to it, it can cause you a little diarrhea. And just speak to wheatgrass a little bit and the benefits of it and what you think about it.
Wheatgrass is amazing, amazing, amazing stuff, but you can't eat wheatgrass. Wheatgrass is grass. That's all you need to know about. It's just, go out and eat your lawn if you want wheatgrass. I mean, your lawn is the same stuff. Grass is amazing, amazing, amazing nutritional food, nutritional substance. There's so much great stuff in grass. Problem is, it's all locked up. It's all tied up. Gorillas and horses and elephants and hippopotamuses, they all eat grass and they get really big, but they have a special digestive system that allows them to access the nutrients that are found in the grass. And there are tremendous nutrients in there, especially fats. Grass is a great source of fat. Something called CLA and also essential fatty acids. But again, you can't just go out and eat your lawn. You can't just munch on grass unless you're a gorilla or a hippopotamus or an elephant, because you don't have the digestive system that's required to absorb or to utilize the nutrients that are locked up in the grass. Thus the importance of juicing your grass.
There'll be a grinder with it as well. So I'll be grinding it up. Now make
sure you do it fresh, because once you grind things up and once you process the grass, the nutrients are going to become destabilized. So you got to do it fresh. There are sugars. There's a lot of complex sugars, quite a bit of complex sugars in wheatgrass, and sometimes people can react to that. Sometimes people actually get nauseous from wheatgrass if they do too much wheatgrass. I've gotten nauseous from wheatgrass. I try to do, when I go get wheatgrass, and I do about once or twice a week, I'll go to Whole Foods and get a wheatgrass juice. I try to do 2 ounces of it. If I do more than 2 ounces of it all at once, I'll get a little queasy. So I try to keep it to 2 ounces or so. And that's usually has to do with the sugars. It may have something to do with detoxification, but my hunch is because it happens so quickly, it has more to do with some of the contents that are in the wheatgrass, especially the sugars, that can cause a little bit of queasiness or nausea. But wheatgrass is unbelievably important. It's important. You can use it topically. You can put it on your skin, the juice right on your skin to help with skin issues, skin health issues. There's vitamin C in wheatgrass. There's zinc in wheatgrass. Both are very important for the skin. Of course, there's lots of carotenes in wheatgrass, which aren't exactly vitamin A, but they're similar to vitamin A, the plant version of vitamin A. And the neatest thing about wheatgrass, well, there's a lot of neat things about wheatgrass, but one of the neatest things is the chlorophyll. And chlorophyll is amazingly detoxifying. I mean, it may be the single most detoxifying substance there is on planet Earth. And of course, it's one of the most abundant substances on planet Earth. Chlorophyll is what a plant uses to turn the sun into solid material. There's a magic that occurs in a plant. The plant will somehow take photon energy, light energy from the sun, and convert it into a solid material. And it does it through the electrical activity of chlorophyll. You can get the same electrical benefits by eating chlorophyll, thus the importance of eating lots of veggies, and especially wheatgrass, which is loaded with chlorophyll. And chlorophyll is also a good source of magnesium. So, of course, you're going to get magnesium, all the benefits of magnesium from using wheatgrass as well. Chlorophyll is a great breath deodorant or breath deodorizer for folks who have either folks who have bad breath, or if you just ate garlic or onions. So swishing your mouth with a little wheatgrass juice can act as a great mouthwash, a great breath deodorizer. Drinking wheatgrass juice is a great deodorizer as well. There's so many benefits to wheatgrass, it's hard to know where to begin. The B vitamins are rich in wheatgrass, and I said earlier, vitamin C is also found in wheatgrass. It's just an amazing, amazing nutritional supplement, and I highly recommend it as often as you can. I personally do a couple ounces a week, but if you can do more than that, that's great too. And it's cheap on top of everything else.
When I start on it, I need to go slow and use just a little bit of it, correct? Otherwise, it will give me diarrhea, or my body will freak out a little bit first time around.
Go slow with it, and do it with a little bit of food or a little bit of fiber. That might help you too. Kind of tie a soluble fiber, not insoluble fiber, but soluble fiber. That'll help slow up the passage of the wheatgrass through your digestive system. Does that help, Robert?
Yeah, fiber like would scrambled eggs work or something?
No, there's no fiber in scrambled eggs. Something like a mushy fruit is a good source of fiber, of soluble fiber, like bananas or pears or apples, that kind of thing.
Gotcha. Okay, thanks, bud.
All right, thank you, Robert. Yeah, there's two kinds of fiber. You got insoluble fiber, that's found in seeds and grains too, to a certain extent. And then you have soluble fiber, which is found in mushy fruits and mushy vegetables. Your soluble fiber will slow down the release of, or the passage of food through the digestive system if you're dealing with diarrhea or loose stools. All right, I'm Pharmacist Ben. Thanks for listening, friends. Check out my website, truthtreatments.com, if you're interested in purchasing any of the Truth Treatment products. And if you want to join the Brightside Ben team, love to have you on my team. Help spread the word about the power and importance of a good nutritional supplement program. You can make some money too. Call the Brightside Ben phone team at 866-735-2470 or head over to pharmacistben.com and sign up right from the website. Thanks for listening, friends. Tomorrow we'll continue talking skin health. We'll talk about dry skin. We'll tell you about a molecule that nobody talks about that is really a key element when it comes to preventing and protecting yourself from dry skin or eczema or other skin barrier issues. All right, that's all the time we have for today. Have yourselves a wonderful, spectacular, awesome day, folks. We'll talk to y'all later. Bye for now.
This is Dan Pilla. Do you owe the IRS money you can't pay? Are tax debts crippling you? I've defended people from the IRS for over 30 years. I've helped thousands, and I can help you too. I wrote the book on IRS settlement, and I'm telling you, there's no such thing as a hopeless case. Call 800-34-NO-TAX to finally get free of IRS debt. With the IRS's new programs, there's never been a better time to solve your problem. Call 800-34-NO-TAX. That's 800-34-NO-TAX, or my website, danpilla.com.
Hi, this is Ted Anderson. Have you ever wondered why banks, stockbrokers, investment advisors won't talk about gold IRAs? They've been available since 1986, yet the financial industry won't recognize the value of gold for your retirement. Gold has outperformed paper investments, yet no word about IRAs. If you would like to have gold for your retirement, call 800-686-2237. Don't get left behind by rising inflation and low returns. Call 800-686-2237. Secure your future and call 1-800-686-2237.
If the IRS has garnished your paycheck or seized money from your bank account, you need to get professional tax help now. Fast action is required to put a halt to these aggressive IRS collection tactics. You can count on the knowledgeable team of tax professionals at Wall & Associates. With over 30 years of experience, Wall & Associates has settled the tax problems of thousands of taxpayers for a small fraction of what they owed. For a free face-to-face consultation, call 1-800-425-4610 to put a wall between you and the IRS. 1-800-425-4610 or look for us on the web at wallandassociates.net. We solve tax problems. If you hire Wall & Associates today, you'll never have to talk to the IRS again. To stop the levies and seizures today, take action now. Call Wall & Associates at 1-800-425-4610. Wall & Associates, 1-800-425-4610. Based on actual cases, results may vary, not a solicitation for legal services.